Yeah, I don't even want to hear what she's talking about. I don't want to hear what she's talking about either.
All he like to do is can't read a book. We can't do any of that. That was crazy.
Yeah, but it wasn't good though.
Oh, not if you did it.
No, not your wasn't good though. What the fuck?
Talking about. If we want to talk about it, I mean, I like half the line. If we want to be honest, like if the cat's out the bag, like you want me to rate? All right, ready? Her was like an 8, like this one like a 10.
Nah.
Her probably like a 6.
No. She heard that 6 coming. She got the
like a 4. And I ain't even gonna name nobody else because I ain't gonna put nobody else out there. So that's it.
Crazy.
Leave me alone.
You got a 10. Damn.
Leave me alone. That's it.
Now, I want y'all to think about what you just saw. This is one of those little dating shows where they're going down the line, he's trying to pick the women and all of that. Before the show even came on, man, he'd already been through half of the line. Now, I want y'all to think about something. I want y'all to look at the type of women these are, and I want y'all to look at the type of guy this is. You got to understand, not all women prefer thugs. Hood chicks prefer thugs, man.
Tell us the truth.
Now, I'm not saying there aren't some outliers where there's women out here that prefer thug, but bro, there are women who grew up in a different environment where they grew up to where the hood is not a good place, where they look at the activities of the hood as bad, where they look at jackers as bad, where they look at, selling box as bad, where they look at poisoning your community as bad, where they look at, grown men coming up to the high school to pick up high school girls, that's their girlfriend, as bad. There are groups of people. There's a very small portion of us who are hood who think all of that is okay. But if you see women who are into just a certain type of man, no matter how productive he is or how productive he is not, no matter how honorable he is, no matter how honorable he is not, those women are always hood rats, dog. They're always hood chicks. And just because she has an education doesn't mean she's not a hood rat. She's just an educated hood rat. Just because she's made good and she has a business doesn't mean she's not a hood rat. She's just a hood rat businesswoman. We're talking about the environment that a woman grows up in. And I want y'all to understand there's nothing you can do about it. If you're dealing with a woman who prefers hood guys and you're not hood, she's always going to be available for some smashing and dashing from a hood guy. And I can guarantee you there's women on this panel, on this show, who have boyfriends at home, like the woman we saw in the earlier video where she is out there and her boyfriend is on the road driving trucks and she's at a freak party FaceTiming and lying to him and playing with him and all of that. I promise you, you got to know women and you got to know how to gauge the character of a woman. Otherwise, if you let beauty be the reason that you allow her into your life, you're going to end up butthurt and heartbroken a lot of times, man. All right, so let's look at this next clip, man. And I want you to look at how he rated them. And the one who did all the talking, she got a 4. And you saw how the woman was clapping when she got a 10. There are certain groups of women, if all she has is her body, I promise you, if all she has is her body, her physical beauty, she gonna get into some whole activity. I can promise you that.
Y'all got too many comments, and I cannot address the comments enough. Y'all bashing me about having 7 kids and looking for somebody to help take care of them. What is the issue? As a single woman, am I supposed to just give up on life and not want to find a man that's going to help me and my kids? And 4 of my kids have dads. It's literally just 3 that I'm looking for help with. That's it. But I'm going live tonight at 10 or 10:30 because we're going to get to the bottom of this and I'm going to find me a man.
Now, I want y'all to listen to this, man. Here's a woman who's saying, I got 7 kids. 3 of them ain't got no daddy. So I got 7 kids and pretty much I'm only having help with 4 of them. You understand? And she didn't even say that the dad's doing this. She just say they got dads. So how you got 3 kids with no dads? They probably locked up or they probably gone, man. They probably out of here. They probably gone from the world of the living. They out of the land of the living. But I want y'all to think about something. She still believes that she has a right to go seek a man and expect a man to come in and help her with 3 of her kids. Here's the problem. Man, if you with a woman with 7 kids, you finna help her with all 7 of those kids. If you got to talk to them, if you got to teach them, if you got to have them around you, if you got to listen to their noise, if you got to do any of that, bro, if you got to sit at the table and eat with them, if you got to feed all of them 7 kids one time, bro, you finna be, woo-wee. It's finna be a tough situation. And so I'm telling you, don't be that guy who allows himself to be used by a woman who's been refused by the men that she's dealt with. You understand what I'm saying? Don't let yourself do it, because I promise you, in the end, the woman is going to leave and you are not going to achieve what you expected to achieve. And you're not going to receive the respect you thought you would receive for being a sucker for a woman who has not put the pressure on herself to hold herself accountable. But let's look at Ocho and Shannon, man, and they're going to talk about it, man. And I'm going to be honest with you. Shannon been dropping some gems lately, man. He been dropping some gems lately, man. And my partner GMB told me that, man. And I went and looked and checked it out. Shannon been dropping some gems lately, but it's because he watched what Ocho went through. But let's check it out, man. And we'll come back and chop it up on a real tip.
Women sleep with 700 guys. They want to settle down with me. You and I. Oh, I asked the Lord to send me somebody. It damn sure wasn't me. Hey, I'm just like the other guys. I'm just dropping this package off to you, baby. Oh no, I ain't no sir. It ain't me. He ain't sent me to you. He sent me to drop off what those other ones dropped off, and I'm up out of here.
You know, the reality of the scenario is this, man. It's funny when we hear it, but in reality, man, you shouldn't even be smashing that type of woman, dog. Like, at some point, man, y'all got to start having a standard, man, and start understanding energy exchange, bro. You cannot be meshing with these women, man, who have been that active out there, man, who have been out there wilding. I mean, who have been out there getting it in, bro. You simply cannot do it. You can't do it, man. I want y'all to understand you can't do it. It doesn't make sense, man. So, because the thing is, man, you make a mistake and slip up, man, and get her pregnant, bro, you're going to be out here like Anthony Edwards, man. You know what I'm saying? And we'll talk about Anthony Edwards maybe later on in the week, man, and the situation he's found himself in, man, with the woman who she's had a baby, man. He don't want nothing to do with the baby. He'll send money and child support. He don't want to be a dad, though. He'll be a sponsor for the child life. And I just want y'all to understand, he could have avoided that. You know what I'm saying? Like, as men, dog, we have to understand there's mistakes that can be made that will affect your life, man, for the length of your life. You know, you got to remember that, brothers. And I want y'all to keep in mind that a woman is simply trying to live a safe life. She's trying to live a safe life. She wants safety. She wants peace of mind to know that she ain't gonna be homeless. You know what I'm saying? And the bottom line is, the majority of the times you meet these women, man, they have not done anything to secure their lives. You know, they've literally been hoping that every man they meet is going to be that man. How does a woman have 7 babies? A woman has 7 babies, and she's still looking for a man to help with those babies, because she's been with every man she's been with. She's bought the lie that that man was going to be that guy. And so they do it. They have a baby. The man comes up. He moves on. Or for 3 of them, the man goes away. He ain't coming back. Something happened to him. And she goes to the next man and tries to establish a relationship. And she goes to the next man and tries to establish a relationship. And she goes to the next man and tries to establish a relationship. So it's possible that a woman with 7 kids has only been with 10 men. And that's possible that a woman with 7 kids has only been with 7 men. You got to think about it, bro. Just the gestation period for 7 kids is almost 7 years. It takes 9 months. From conception to delivery, dog, it take 9 months. 9 to 10 months. It could take 40 weeks. 40 weeks is almost 10 months exactly, bro. I want y'all to understand something. Y'all got to understand, bro, that this thing doesn't mean that a woman has been traipsing around with a whole bunch of guys. It means that she has been looking for love in all the wrong places sometime. But it doesn't matter. She still got 7 kids. It don't matter what your intentions were. The results are that you have 7 kids. And I'm going to be honest with you. The only man you're going to find who's going to be okay with that is a man who needs somewhere to live. A man who needs somewhere to live cannot help you with your kids. He needs to come live with you and your kids. Do you know how lowly you have to be as a man for your best option to be to move in with a woman with 7 kids, bruh? None of them are yours, and she probably can't have no more kids now. And if she could, why would you want to be the father of her 8th kid? Don't even take the chance. Let her actually go find her a man if she can find him. Bro, if a woman has 7 kids, bro, I don't care how good she looks, because there's only so good she can look with 7 kids. But with 7 kids, bro, there's nothing a woman can tell me or offer me or nothing if she got 7 kids. And somebody may say, well, what about a man who has 7 kids? 7 kids. Yes, a man can have 7 kids, but the difference with a man is that he didn't carry 7 men's seed inside of him and push it out into the world. That's the difference between a woman having kids and a man having kids. A man having kids, he drops his seed, he plants his seed. A woman is the soil that cultivates and nurtures the seed, and it grows into that woman has 7 bonds with 7 men that can't be broken. There's a simp out there that'll do it, bruh. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Even Yada wouldn't do this with her. There aren't many men who are in a position to provide who are going to be with a woman with 7 kids, bro. That's just not it. But don't you allow yourself to be that dude, because one of you fools is out there. And y'all gonna say, man, she just needs some love. She just needs somebody to be with her. She just needs some. I'm gonna be the man to show her that all men ain't like. I know she messed up 7 times, but 8th time's a charm. Don't be that dude. Like this video on your way out if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. When you subscribe, click that notification bell. Make sure your notifications are on so you can be alerted to when I upload some more of this Prism of the Ism. And as always, Alpha's up, Beta's down.